Let me check my Twitch if that's working. Hopefully it is. Okay, Twitch is definitely up. Let me check my other. Okay, Twitch is definitely up. Let me check YouTube, because that's ultimately the one I'm going to share. Okay, view your channel, because that's ultimately the one I'm going to share. Okay, there we go. We live on Twitch, we live on YouTube, we live everywhere. Well, actually, we're just live on Twitch and YouTube. I don't know why I said that. Okay, let me tell people I'm live. UI looking good. Hell yeah. The UI is indeed. It actually fits the theme of the game too. The theme I'm trying to go for is more of a cartoon look. Okay, I think that should be all of them. Yeah. Hopefully we get some viewers in. Okay, so the way this is going to work is until I start seeing people type in chat, I'm just going to like, you know, turn my mic off. I'm going to put some background music. There we go. It's not going to be super loud, but yeah, it'll be up there. Alright, feel free to spam the chat. I'll just make sure that's clear. Let me just write that down. We'll turn my mic off. Okay, there we go. Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Hey, how's it going, Russell? Hold on, let me turn my music down. Alright, promise made, promise kept. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it does look pretty cartoony, right? Which isn't necessarily bad, I guess. But that's the look I was actually like aiming for. Like the sci-fi look, I guess, kind of works, but that was more for like another game that I put on hold. Hey Nep, I can hear you. Sweet. How are you doing? I was gonna play Witcher 3 last night, but I kinda got tired. I'll definitely play it more tonight. Okay, I'm gonna... And this is definitely a weekend task, because it's gonna take forever. I'm still planning on creating the sci-fi level, or space level. The level is a moon mining colony. Great, thanks. Just woke up, got my morning coffee, hee hee. Really? Is it like... What time is it over there? Because right now for me it's 6:35 a.m. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's bad. You're up early this morning. Yeah, I know, I'm pretty surprised by that too. I'm pretty... Yeah, it is pretty early. I used to be a lot better at getting up early, but... Oh, 12 and noon. Ah, gotcha. But I wake up late. Okay, that makes sense. I can't remember the last time I slept till 12. In living memory. Or recent memory. Sleeping late is something that I used to be... Actually, wait, in 2012, I think that was one time. I slept till like 11. That was summer, so made sense. I was in high school. My tank is about to... Unless I, like, heal. Okay, so to heal, all you gotta do is get a streak. And the higher... So, as you can see, our health sort of went up. I should actually increase the interval. Because it doesn't... 1 point is barely... It's nothing. Okay. And just to make it a bit more challenging, what I want to do is when you get hit, I want to reset the streak. It's normal life for me to wake up at 2 p.m. Oh, haha. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, because you stay up till like 11 p.m. at night, that is. Sounds cool. Also, bubble shooters in general, they have explosives that destroy bubbles in the nearest proximity. I wasn't sure if I should launch that as a missile or something, or so what I'm thinking about doing, actually, instead of designing a whole new level, I think I should probably like do that first. What I was thinking is doing like a mine, a trip mine kind of thing. And if a bubble goes through it, well, it destroys not only it, but other bubbles in the area. I stayed up until 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. Do both. Yeah, absolutely. It's probably not going to take me that long, so I'll probably do like and mines, yes, and missiles and bombs. All three, absolutely. Oh, I'm gonna die. Getting a little overwhelmed here. Okay, that I had 25 minutes. We survived 25 minutes. It's pretty insane. We survived 25 minutes. That's how bubble shooters go. It's like go as long as you can. The one I play, Bubble Shooter Pro, has a leaderboard with a bunch of other players on Facebook, and I actually discovered a trick. When you get a silver bullet, you just like do a zigzag kind of thing, and it destroys all the bubbles on screen. And the equivalent here is get them all in a line and destroy them. So right now I got another silver bullet. Oof. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? Attack from behind, that kind of thing. Yeah. Ninja stealth tank. Can tanks be stealth? I'm pretty sure they can, right? Strike from the shadows. Ah, yeah. That is actually pretty accurate. It's a good descriptor for this tank. Yes, they can. Hold on, let me drink some coffee. There comes a cost at waking up early. Oh man. Now that was some good coffee. I haven't really finished it, but that's okay. Yeah, coffee makes the world go round. It's, it's the truth. It's the simple truth. Coffee is essential to life. Indeed it does. Coffee expands consciousness. Exactly, yeah. I mean, that's consciousness is living. Coffee is vital to space travel. Hmm. Hyperspace travel, yes. But there's a special chemical on the moon of Corpus called Azoth. Daniel Aronson, please don't sue me. That's actually from the Earthrise novels. And I'm gonna model the next level in this game to be the moon Corpus. So the level is gonna be like, no, I know, but um, the level is gonna be like, the level is gonna be set on the moon, and it's gonna be like a teaser. Huh? I died. It's a quote from Dune. Oh, spice. And it can only be found on Arrakis. Now that we're talking about Dune. There's a TV show coming out later this month. I don't know the exact date of the release, but in November, well, in this month, um, we're gonna see a glimpse of it. Pretty excited about that actually. I hope it's good. It's on HBO, so I have high expectations, or high hopes rather. So definitely looking forward to that. Now, when a TV show comes out, um, if it's an HBO TV show, Max TV show, I'll call it HBO because everyone knows what HBO is. Um, HBO, I usually like don't stream as much, and whatever game development I do it offline. So I'll just like stream in the mornings, and then until the show's done. I hope it comes out every Sunday. In that case, ugh. See, the thing is, I don't really watch a lot of TV unless it's a series that I'm already familiar with. So, like, Game of Thrones, I started watching it season 7. Um, like, when season 7 was, I didn't start at season 7, but I started during 2017. It took me like a month to get caught up to season 7. And man, I'm glad I did. Like, that's like like, I didn't think I was gonna get into it because my track, there's certain TV shows I just can't get into. Like, I couldn't get into The Walking Dead for the life of me. And, and that's because I'm just not into zombie apocalypse shows. In a video game medium, that's different because you're part of the action. But in a TV show setting, it's kind of boring. I mean, this is all just coming from me. It's all personal opinion. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad show. I guess the later seasons tend to suffer in quality, but from what I understand, people like the earlier seasons, so it's very popular. Also, The Last of Us. I watched the first episode, and just to see, like, I feel like seasons. I like season. Yeah, exactly. Like the first 3 seasons. For the people who like it, were from what I understand. This is from a framework. Yeah, exactly. Like that's what I heard too. Um, I'm just I'm just glad like I didn't have to face that disappointment with The Walking Dead. Um, Going into it, I assumed it was like Lost because Lost was really good. Um, and I enjoyed Lost. So wait, survival stories about survivors, flashbacks, maybe. I mean, okay, this is like a spiritual successor to Lost, so that's what I thought. And nope, not even remotely close. Because like there's no like mystery on how a zombie apocalypse starts. Like how do we know exactly? Like there's no like revelation for ground zero. You know what I mean? Um, and Lost like was all about okay, like there has to be something at the core. There has to be an origin somewhere, and getting to that point is the mystery. Like, why did they land on the island? Like, what's this all about? Was it fate? Probably. A lot of people thought they were being punished and Lost. In The Walking Dead, no, it's just straight up zombies. And I'm like, okay. Uh, there kind of is in The Walking. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about flashbacks? Huh. Oh, but I guess like I suppose I just then again I never like really got gave myself the chance to get into it. But yeah, it definitely has mystery in it. Yeah, exactly. There was one hook in Lost that um uh what was I gonna say? They do go on an adventure and try to find out why the zombie happened. Yeah, but like when they do find out what happened, like what are the chances of things going back to normal? But then again, I never like gave myself the chance to start The Walking Dead again. Damn. Um, you know, why did I even? Okay, so yeah, so I thought Game of Thrones did have White Walkers, right? The fantasy elements, they were definitely there. Hold on, I just had to keep checking the time. And so to be fair, if Game of Thrones, like if that, like if the White Walkers attacked in the beginning of the show and the entire show is just about survival from an unknown enemy, I don't know if I really would have gotten into that though. Yeah, I don't know if I would have made it through season one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, really, what it comes down to, it's a zombie survival show. Let me do something really quick. There we go. Okay. It really was, and the hook for Game of Thrones was the internecine conflict between House Stark and House Lannister, and the Targaryen exile. So all these like interpersonal conflicts were pretty interesting to me. War between kings. I guess what I'm trying to say is the politics was interesting in Game of Thrones. It was a political drama. That's the small council meetings were my favorite parts of the show. Everyone has their favorite parts, I guess, but mine were specifically the small council meetings, which is why I liked House of the Dragon. And Jaime Lannister. I hated Jaime Lannister. Okay, this is going to be spoilers for those who haven't watched it, so if you haven't watched it, tune out. But Jaime Lannister, I did not like him at first, right? He definitely was, a terrible person. like pushing Bran off the, like, because the show intends for you to like sympathize with the Starks and despise the Lannisters. So it starts out as Stark's good, Lannister's bad. But as you progress through the seasons, um, you start to learn, well, it's really not all that cut and dry because there's some black and white here. It's not black and white. There's some gray area. Like there's more to Jaime Lannister's character than what the show portrayed. He was a villain, yes, but eventually, like you realize, well, now season 8 kind of ruined it. Uh, at the start of the story, yeah, at the start of the story, he was all because you know, as a TV show watcher, didn't know like the information about his character wasn't revealed. So yeah, he definitely was like portrayed as a villain, no doubt. Now, what really changes though in the story is, well, the reason he killed the Mad King was because he was trying to save all the lives of King's Landing. Like the Mad King wanted to burn down the people of King's Landing, but Jaime Lannister, well, the Mad King wanted him to kill his father and burn down the people of King's Landing. Jaime didn't want to do that. So he ultimately did the right thing and, you know, stabbed Mad King in the back. And that is revealed like in I think was it, what season was that? I'm pretty sure it was season 3. Like, you know, like when they went to wherever the Boltons were. I think it wasn't Harrenhal, it was somewhere else. Yeah, like when he meets Roose Bolton, he takes a bath. You know that scene. This is like after he loses his right hand, his main sword hand. But as I said earlier, season 8 actually ruined his character arc because like he's supposed to care about innocence. At that point, like before the last episode of season 8, he was like redeemed because he went to the north to join the fight against the White Walkers. But all of a sudden, none of that matters because the writers thought, well, he's going to go back to King's Landing to save Cersei. Okay, I mean, that's that's why I wasn't a huge fan of season 8. I still watched season 8 when it aired because at that point I was already invested in the story. Yes, it did. Like that is an objective. Even the cast, like when you actually watch the interviews, they were like, ugh. It took them a while to like reveal how they really felt, but you know, they eventually did. Cat's out of the bag. Part of it is George R. R. Martin's fault because he's not really that speedy of a writer, and a lot of people blame David and Dan, but I don't know, dude. My apologies. I gotta run. Gotta get ready to go out this afternoon. Yeah, for sure, for sure. We'll definitely link back this evening, hopefully. Thanks for the chat. Yeah, of course. I love talking about Game of Thrones. And by extension, TV shows. The reason I brought up TV shows, keep up the great work on Bubble Tanks. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I think I'm probably going to end the stream here because, oh, it's David and Dan's. Yeah, I mean, some of their changes, they introduced storylines that they never quite finished. Okay. Yeah, it definitely was David and Dan's fault. Have a great day. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Bye. Okay. Yeah, so David and Dan did mess up Game of Thrones. It's the truth. Okay, I don't know why that just happened. Hold on. I thought I fixed that with like removing the object pooling. Because the object pooling, what it did was it messed up the bubbles orientation, the bullets orientation. Now it is actually a use case for bullets, but for my game where you had different colors that spawn, don't make a lot of sense. Okay, so I want to talk about the level I'm going to be building. So the next level we're going to be building is going to be based on the moon on Corpus. Now, knowing the story, like understanding Earthrise and what makes it tick, it's not the most important thing. Um, and I'll tell you what that means. The most important thing about Corpus, um, is just the set pieces, the location. So it's actually not really Corpus. It's based on Corpus. Corpus is a futuristic mining colony where it's a source of a chemical called Azov that allows for faster than light travel. And it was discovered by reverse engineering alien technology. I don't exactly explain how it was discovered, but, I'll have to ask the author. But that's not important because the theme of this level is going to be, well, it's an abandoned mining colony on a distant moon. So planets and moons, they're actually pretty cool. By the way, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I said it like that. Okay. What time is it? Okay. Alright, let's continue. What a hell of a year this is. If you told me I would have made a bubble shooter with a tank, like, as end of last year, I would have been like, in a 3D space, I'd have been like, you're out of your mind. I'm not that skilled. Well, I mean, after taking a God knows how many Udemy courses, turns out I am pretty skilled. So yeah, the moral of the story is have some confidence in your abilities. Don't be like overconfident where you pretend you can take on the world and delude yourself in like at least moderation is the key. Just saying. Apparently on Twitch you can auto ban certain, well, not ban, but like you can set up an auto mod, which I gotta figure out how to do that. So, you know, we go and see how that works. Just saying. Because I keep getting these annoying spam. I think they're bots. They just like tell you, hey, you can find viewers for cheap. And I don't really want to do that because I feel like that's like violates TOS. You know, that'll be bad. You don't want to violate TOS. That's bad. Well, duh. Ow. That really hurts. I really like the damage feedback. Leaves a trail of smoke, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, I'm getting my butt handed to me. I really got. Oh, come on. We're at 6 minutes in, and I've been overwhelmed. Okay, so like the goal here is to survive for like an hour. That's the end game. I should probably make that clearer in text, because me just saying that here doesn't add any validity. Valid, whatever. Doesn't really make that clear, because, you know, the whole idea is to like not watch a YouTube video and you play for like simple things like this. It's one of those things. Hold on. Alright, let's see. My main motivation for making games is I just want to make gaming fun again. And I mean, there are fun indie games, but I feel like they're not getting the attention they deserve because AAA games are just, you know. because they have more resources, more marketing. You got the big money on their side, and so like that gives them the unfair advantage to leg up. But and that gives them the incentive to push whatever they want on players, or an excuse to release bulky games. I'm trying to fight against all that. I think it's a doable. I think it's a mission that can be achieved. A mission, a quest that can be, what am I trying to say here? We can take back gaming from the powerful. That's what I'm trying to say. Start a revolution. I'm kidding. And you don't really have to try so hard. All you gotta do is make fun games. And also, we need more story-driven RPGs that give players a real sense of escape and, when you watch a good TV show that tells a good story, that feeling you get. Oh, like when you watch Game of Thrones, for example. I always go to Game of Thrones because it's the only TV show I genuinely wait for every week. Well, that and Mandalorian. I didn't really finish season 3, but yeah. Season 2 was good though. I'm also a Star Wars fan, if you can't already tell. I really gotta try here. Hell yeah. See what I just did there? If you give a bullet enough space, and it'll find all the bullets, because you're actually getting it into a list, basically. The frame rate's cutting out. Why is that happening? I'm not using URP, I'm using a very simple Unity plugin. Okay, that just became worse. That just became a lot worse. Put myself in a pickle there. But I mean, that's kind of what should happen when you collide with a bubble, so that's a good thing. Okay, that is a super combo. I feel like I should have like incentives if you can get a super combo. Or I don't want to just make it like a Steam achievement because that's kind of lame. Let's be real. Lame gameplay is not I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna probably end the stream here. Um, we'll definitely like continue working on this like this weekend. I'm not sure if I want to do it live or offline, but we'll start designing a new level, which I'm pretty sure I can stream that. I don't have a problem streaming that. Alright, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I do want to personally thank anyone who's tuned in. Really appreciate y'all. And, hope you have a great rest of your day. I should be back later today playing some Witcher, so we're definitely going to be doing some of that. We were doing a side quest for an elf, if my memory serves me right. We haven't even, we still have to go to that location that he mentioned, so we're going to be tackling that. I'm almost talking like I'm in game development. No. Alright, y'all. That's the show. I'll be back later this evening, Eastern Time. It's like 5:30 to 6, so definitely, hit the bell icon. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, and we'll be back later. Thank you so much. And make sure you hit the like button on this video. It helps my content get out there. And yeah, that's